Almost done. You finish the list. It says that's the end of the list. Click the next button for the list of words you chose to keep. So you click the next button, and now here are the words that you did not know that you wanted to add to a new list. So here is your dormant list now activated. The vocabulary options brings us to the vocabulary section of the module. In fact, so you can see how to get there from the beginning, let's go back to the main window, the main page. You click on the vocabulary down here, and now you have the vocabulary module for the entire grammar itself. And what you have is this is keyed to the different chapters vocabulary, obviously, but then chapters the chapters end at chapter 22, but you have lists 23 through 33 if you want to learn more vocabulary, if the professor wants to push students or her students harder. So you can click one chapter at a time, you can click 2 chapters at a time, or there are pre-made lists that you can click. Again, if the professor wants to give a quiz over chapters 1 through 9, this offers easy review for the student and also offers kind of an intuitive breakdown for the list itself. So, but right now we don't want to go through the whole list. We only want chapter 1 and 8, let's say. Say we're reviewing for the exam and we know that chapters 1 and 8 are giving us a hard time. It's been a while since we've seen chapter 1 especially, and even though those words show up a lot, they're still giving us a hard time. Let's say specifically that we only want to see substantives. The verbs not so much, but the substantives. And let's say that we only want to see words that occur 75 times. Let's say only 75 times or more. And then also, let's include audio with the button, or with navigation buttons. This means every time we hit a button, that the next Hebrew word that comes up will be spoken for us. And then we create lists, click create lists from selection.
Me.
So now we have 35 words that meet the criteria that we have selected. And each time we click on the word, we have the Hebrew pronunciation.
Who. He.
And so on, so forth. I think you can see from this brief screencast how invaluable TekScroll is from the Cambridge Introduction to Biblical Hebrew by Brian Webster. I really don't think it's an overstatement to say that this software would be worth the cost of the book alone. I would gladly pay $39 for just the software, especially if I were learning the language all over again. This software is invaluable for acquisition of Biblical Hebrew. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and information on the Cambridge Introduction to Biblical Hebrew can be found in the review located on my blog or on Rob Cascio's blog at cascio.wordpress.com, also through Cambridge University Press and Amazon.com.